Hello, I'm Pat Schweiss, Director of the Sedona International Film Festival, and I'd like to invite you to our 27th annual celebration of the best independent films from around the world. 180 of them to be exact. We're going to have them all for you. Documentaries, dramas, comedies, foreign films, student films, and some of the best short films you will ever see. June 12th through 20th, right here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. And we hope you'll be part of it. Yes, we are so excited to have a live film festival and invite people back into the theaters the way films are supposed to be seen on the big screen. But don't worry, if you're not quite comfortable coming out to the theaters yet, we will have a virtual component as well, where most of our festival films will be available online for you to watch from the best seat in your house. But let me assure you, if you come and join us in person here at the Sedona Film Festival, your safety is our top priority. We will be following CDC guidelines and state guidelines and keep you safe while you're enjoying these films. We'll require masks as you come into and out of the theaters. When you're sitting in your theater seat, you can safely take them off because we've got you socially distanced in the theaters. Our venues are going to be operating at about a half to two-thirds capacity, so we can keep you safe. And best of all, you'll be able to pick your reserved seat. So no more waiting in long lines in the lobby. You get reserved seats and can walk right into your theater directly to your seats. Again, everything we do is going to be geared to your safety, security, and your health. And we're going to experience a live festival together and see these films on the big screen. We are so excited to have 5 different venues operating during our festival. 2 of the big theaters at Harkins Sedona 6, and of course our flagship Mary D. Fisher Theater right here, and the Sedona Performing Arts Center. And this year, brand new, we are constructing a state-of-the-art theater at the enchanting Enchantment Resort. The beautiful, beautiful resort nestled in Boynton Canyon will now be home to a state-of-the-art theater constructed by the team from Sundance, so you know it's going to be good. So we've got all sorts of options for you, the best films from around the world in the best venues in Sedona, and we hope you're going to join us here for the festival. I've got some great highlights to share with you over the next 25-30 minutes, so sit tight while we prepare you for the greatest show in Sedona. We are so proud to kick off the festival with a very special event the night before. On Friday, June 11th, we are partnering with Unify Sedona, a Rainbow Alliance, to bring you Mercury, a tribute to Queen and Freddie Mercury and his influence on music. It's a rockumentary, part documentary and part live performance, and this team of 5 performers who have all been on Broadway, Carnegie Hall, and performed with some of the finest musicians around the world are going to be here in Sedona to pay tribute to Queen's frontman, Freddie Mercury, and the music that influenced generations. It's going to be a great time, great way to kick off the festival, and of course June is Pride Month, so it's a perfect way for us to celebrate with this tribute to Mercury. It stars Terry Barber, who is the world's foremost countertenor and a Grammy-nominated artist, and 4 of his bandmates that have performed with the finest. So you won't want to miss it. Sedona Performing Arts Center, Friday night, June 11th at 7 o'clock. It's a great way to kick off the festival. And we are so proud for opening day to be featuring The Red Violin, the classic film from the late 90s, featuring the famed red Stradivarius violin, owned by Mendelssohn and passed through the generations. We're going to celebrate by showing the film at 4 o'clock and then having a reception and a very special performance by American violin virtuoso Elizabeth Pitcairn, who actually owns the real red violin that was featured in the film. This is a story that spans generation, and she owns the multi-million-dollar violin that she's going to be performing on right here in Sedona. It's going to be an event not to be missed to experience both the movie and the concert on this one-of-a-kind violin. You won't want to miss it. Elizabeth Pitcairn and the red violin performance, Saturday opening day. We are very excited to announce that our festival honoree this year is none other than the legendary costume designer Bob Mackie. He will receive our Lifetime Achievement Award for costume design. And he has dressed the finest women, the who's who of Hollywood, including Cher, Barbara, and of course all of his seasons on The Carol Burnett Show, among many, many others. He's going to be with us. He has selected the film Funny Lady to show, starring Barbra Streisand and James Caan. And the next night we're going to have an evening with Bob Mackie where we can ask him all the questions we want to ask, and we're going to visit his illustrious career. We're very excited to have him here. He is the winner of 9 Emmy Awards, a Tony Award for his work on The Cher Show, and 3 Academy Award nominations, including Funny Lady. So it's going to be a night not to forget with Bob Mackie, the legendary costume designer, right here in Sedona, celebrating his incredible career of dressing the who's who in Hollywood. It's the 35th anniversary of the film La Bamba, and we're going to be celebrating in style with a special screening at the Performing Arts Center and honoring the film's director, Luis Valdez, for his influence on Hispanic culture and directing this extraordinary film starring Lou Diamond Phillips. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Grace and Grit is the true story of philosopher and author Ken Wilber. And we're going to have a very special screening of it at the festival, including a conversation with the film's director, Sebastian Siegel, special guest Marianne Williamson and Muriel Hemingway, and other special guests, including Mr. Wilber, who will join us by Zoom. It's going to be an evening you won't want to miss on Friday night of the film festival at the Performing Arts Center, our special screening of Grace and Grit. We are very fortunate to have the premiere of Danny Aiello's last film, One Moment, directed by Deidre O'Connor. Deidre is coming to the festival along with some cast members from the film to celebrate this incredibly powerful family drama and, again, Danny's last film. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hi, Dad.
You need to fix my watch.
3 jewelers said the same thing. It's time for a new watch.
I'm bringing it to Gustav.
Do not drive that car.
What are you doing in the middle of the street?
Hey, Dad!
Hey, Dad, have you been to Mass yet? Come on, we're going to Mass.
Patrick hit me, Daddy.
Patrick, stop hitting your sister.
That's a gift from France.
A clock with no hand.
It's an artistic statement.
In my day, we called it broken. There you are. Come on, I gotta call him back and let him know that you're sick.
Oh,
The police.
Dad belongs in assisted living. It's too much to handle.
He doesn't want it. We can't afford it.
What about a daytime companion aid?
good idea.
We had 5. Here I am. A mother to my daughter and my father. Do I hide from life?
If this is about me, I'm not falling for it. You know, they think differently than you about a lot of things.
Like what?
Why is everything such a big secret in this family?
Sometimes you keep quiet to keep the peace.
Why am I the last to know?
Dad, sometimes I wish I could go back. I wish I knew then how good we had it.
If you get stuck on how good it was, you'll miss how good it is.
And speaking of powerful, we are also very fortunate to have one of the premieres of Tom Skerritt's new film, East of the Mountains, also starring Mira Sorvino and Sedona's own Jewel Johnson as the young Tom Skerritt character. It's going to be a night of powerful, powerful drama, and SJ, the director, is going to be here to have a Q&A with all of you. It's Tom Skerritt's role of his career and a truly moving and powerful performance who we are honoring with our Lifetime Achievement Award for acting. Let's take a look at the trailer.
I have cancer.
Hi, Dad, it's Renee. I'm just not feeling that great about this trip that you want to take all alone.
Are you from around here?
Oh, I used to be.
Some snacks for later.
You sure you're gonna be all right out there?
I'm gonna be fine.
Dad, I'm just concerned about your health.
I'm not sure my health is your business.
Get off! Your dog was gonna rip my dog's throat out.
You do these one-handed?
I did.
You a doctor or something?
I was. I've got a year if I don't take treatment.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
But I do. Bed sores, bone fractures, dehydration, the sensation of being strangled at the end and a final drip of morphine. That's what's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen. If I let it.
For all of you Peter, Paul, and Mary fans, Peter Yarrow is going to zoom in to the festival with a very special short film that he is part of. It's called The Children Will Lead the Way, and I've got to tell you, this is a powerful, powerful, impactful movie that is going to show after the feature film In Memoriam. It's a documentary. Peter Yarrow decided with all the school shootings that were happening in the country, he just didn't want to stand idly by and do nothing about it. So he went into these schools to help the students and the teachers heal through music, writing songs with them, composing songs for them and with them, and have the students do the performances. So we're going to have two of the young gals from Parkland here to do the Q&A. Peter will be on the screen, and they're going to do a very special performance of the song that they composed with Peter Yarrow. And if you want a star-studded cast and some great fun comedy, you're not going to want to miss Queen Bees, starring Ellen Burstyn and James Caan, and also starring Jane Curtin, Loretta Devine, and Anne Margaret. It is absolutely hilarious and such fun, and we get the premiere of it right here in Sedona. So don't miss Queen Bees, but don't just take my word for it. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Welcome to Pine Grove.
Welcome to Pine Grove.
Welcome to Pine Grove. Is somebody going to say that every 12 seconds?
If you ever need anything.
I'm only going to be here a month during the renovation.
Can I help you?
This table is by invitation only.
Are you serious?
She used to say serious as a heart attack, but then Marjorie killed over, so she don't say it anymore.
We call them the Queen Bees. Guess what the B stands for?
Saving seats. Clicks. They're like Mean Girls, but with medical alert bracelets.
Let's go. Remember, sweat is just fat crying for attention.
Looking good, ladies. Anne, are you flirting with me?
Yes! I'm interested in joining the bridge club.
Someone needs a hearing aid. The roster's full.
Okay, well, I heard Janet Poindexter's a real This isn't high school.
It's worse. High school, we graduate. Here, we die.
Ah, come on, be one of us. We are the cool ones.
I've never thought of myself as cool.
You're not. With us, you will be. Give me the purse.
What purse?
My purse.
Now, why don't you take your wrinkly ass back inside?
We're the Queen Bees. We don't take crap from anyone.
I must tell you, the other night I looked up and there you were, and then you started to dance. It was magical.
Has that line worked for you in the past?
Not so much.
Let's go crazy.
We are sisters, the four of us.
I love that. Oh.
Word on the wheelchair ramps is that you and Dan are an item.
It's ridiculous.
If it works out, great. If it doesn't, at least you're riding the bike again.
In this metaphor, Dan is the bike?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna need a helmet.
We have got to live every day. You want to get baked?
Did we sleep together?
Oh, don't look so worried. That kind of experience is not on my bucket list.
And let's not forget, one of the things the Sedona International Film Festival is best known for is our incredible collection of short films, narrative and documentary shorts. We've got over 90 of the best from around the world. Our team had a really tough time narrowing these films down for the festival, but this represents the best of the best. We probably could have had 75 more. So pick a shorts program, pick a doc shorts program. You can't go wrong. The shorts are extraordinary, and film festivals are where you can experience these incredible films as they launch these filmmakers to their next big project. This year we have a very, very special partnership and relationship with Blind Dance Film Festival. One whole day at the Sedona Performing Arts Center, Monday of Festival Week, is going to be dedicated to blind dance films. These are films that were done by blind filmmakers or visually impaired filmmakers or feature a blind subject matter, including the premiere of See Sedona Blind, which features Sedona Dave, and so much more. You'll get to see and experience Helen Keller's Oscar that she won and see the film that she won it for, the documentary feature, all in one place, the Sedona Performing Arts Center on Monday of Festival Week. Meet some of these extraordinary filmmakers from around the world and see some of the best films, and they're done by visually impaired artists. You won't want to miss it. The Sedona International Film Festival is also known for its impeccable selection of documentaries, award-winning documentaries, Oscar shortlisted documentaries, Oscar-nominated documentaries. Many have come through Sedona, and this year is no exception. Have we got a lineup for you? The doc team has done an extraordinary job of picking the best of the best, including The Painter and the Thief, which was shortlisted for the Academy Award. The Truffle Hunters, which is our closing night film. Again, you won't want to miss it. It's absolutely beautiful. We have a trailer to show you.
Carlo!
Allora,
Vieni.
Carlo! Carlo!
Ehi, déjà noi, che faccio penitenza, che tengo il capo valore, e noi che stanno senza.
And you won't want to miss the powerful documentary, I, Human, an inside look at the artificial intelligence industry and everything that they're finding out from us now, from our cell phones, our iPads, and more. Again, it's going to be an eye-opener. Don't miss I, Human. Don't miss the award-winning documentary, Medicine Man, the Stan Brock story. You will recognize him the minute you see this trailer.
It was all part of creating remote area medical, and it's worked.
Such is the life of Stan Brock, a remarkable man, part cowboy, part naturalist, part lots of other things.
It was great being a cowboy.
It was here that I had an unforgettable adventure.
It was also here that I met Stan Brock, ranch manager.
It was great to host the Wild Kingdom television series. I made several movies. None of that really means a hill of beans compared with what over 92,000 volunteers are doing here in America.
Hundreds of people are camping out tonight to get free health care.
People have been waiting all the way since yesterday, in fact.
If you needed to be motivated, walk out to the parking lot and see what 1,000 people with toothaches look like.
I'm here because we lost our business. And because of that, we basically lost everything.
Who's got number one? They'll take the numbers at the desk. For number two.
Stan likes to say that he took a vow of poverty. There are no hobbies, there are no vacations. There is nothing in his life except remote area medical.
I had to pray because I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. I was just tapped out.
We've been able to run this organization on a shoestring. Volunteers that are willing to pay their own way.
We don't know why he does this, why he works so hard and so diligently. Stan, somehow or other, inspired us to give up 2 weekends a month.
Honey, you're a giver, and I appreciate that.
Welcome to America and the healthcare situation.
Stan spent the first part of his life only working with animals, and he didn't seem to care very much for the human race. And there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want to. A lot of times people are mean and callous.
I want to personally say thank you.
Como seres humanos?
For seeing us as human beings.
You know, no matter what they do, they deserve to be pain-free.
I don't get into the political issues of either party. I know people on both sides of the aisle, so to speak, that there's 50 million people out there that are not getting the care that they need. They simply can't afford it, and we need to do something about it.
No matter what documentaries you pick, you can't go wrong. Some of the best in the history of our lineup, including films not to miss: The Most Beautiful Boy in the World, He Dreams of Giants, The Great Green Wall, In Memoriam, The Wall of Shadows, Chasing Childhood, and so many more. Read the program, look at the synopses, watch the trailers on our website. Truly extraordinary and moving documentaries. We call them docs that make a difference because they truly do. Celebrate jazz in Uprooted, The Journey of Jazz Dance. You will be mesmerized by these jazz moves, these jazz dancers. You will be inspired and motivated and just feel happy when you leave the theater. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Jazz is in a place of flux at the moment. There's a little bit of confusion about whether or not it's necessary or whether it's relevant.
What is jazz in the 21st century? Where is it going? Is it still holding on to the values of where it came from?
The aesthetic has changed so much that we don't recognize it today.
I think it's also where's the support for the community that this art form comes from. And when people would say, this dance is cool, but I don't want to mess with you as a person, there's danger in that.
We go to these studios, we go to these universities, and you get one side of the picture. And there's a whole other side that y'all don't even know.
And our World Cinema selections this year are over-the-top extraordinary. Award-winning films from around the world that have been winning awards at festivals around the globe and at competitions. You won't want to miss such films as Asia, Thou Shalt Not Hate, The Sign Painter, Those Who Surround Us, My Wonderful Wanda, and many more, including Sublet. Such an enjoyable film. Don't miss those. And if you like great comedies, we even have some of those in the lineup, including Eat Wheaties, Granny Nanny, and Back to Americana. We also have Ben Platt's new film. Tony Award winner Ben Platt stars in Broken Diamonds. This lineup is extraordinary, and you won't want to miss a minute of it. No matter what you are looking for, whether it's films that inspire you, entertain you, enlighten you, or challenge you, we've got it all at the Sedona International Film Festival. There's something for everyone, including filmmaker workshops, Q&A discussions, celebrities. We've got it all, so you won't want to miss a minute of the Sedona International Film Festival, our 27th annual celebration, June 12th through the 20th. So come and experience the buzz of what makes a film festival tick. Rub elbows with the filmmakers, celebrity guests, and other movie aficionados as we celebrate independent film right here among the Red Rocks. We're pulling out the red carpet for everything independent, and we hope you'll join us for the party. No matter how you want to experience the film festival, we've got the pass or ticket package for you. We've got gold passes, platinum passes, ticket packages, individual ticket sales, and even a virtual film component to enjoy the festival from the best seat in your house. And new this year, we have a Sedona Performing Arts Center and Enchantment Pass that gets you unlimited movies at those two locations. Take a look at our website, sedonafilmfestival.org, or call the office at 928-282-1177, and we'll get you all taken care of. Experience the world without ever leaving your theater seat at the Sedona International Film Festival, June 12th through 20th. We'll see you at the movies.